What if you could witness the most terrifying day in Earth's history? The day a giant rock from space wiped out the dinosaurs and nearly wiped out life itself. Would you survive the impact or become just another fossil buried in the ashes? Let's go back 66 million years and see what really happened when the world almost ended. We've all heard the story. A huge asteroid hit Earth and ended the age of dinosaurs. But what really happened that day? Thanks to deep-sea drilling, satellite scans, and modern science, we now know the full chain of events, even where the asteroid came from, and if something like it could strike us again. So, buckle up, because what you're about to see isn't just ancient history. It's the story of the worst day Earth has ever known. It's the late Cretaceous period. You're standing in what is now North America. The planet is warm, full of forests, rivers, and massive dinosaurs. As night falls, you look up and see a strange, unmoving light in the sky. It's not blinking, not streaking, just glowing brighter. Something doesn't feel right. That's no star. It's an asteroid racing toward Earth at over 72,000 kilometers per hour. It's huge, about 10 to 15 kilometers wide. That's the size of Mount Everest, flying faster than a bullet. And there are only hours left before impact. Without warning, the asteroid enters Earth's atmosphere. But it's not like a shooting star. This thing doesn't burn up. It barely slows down. It blasts through 60 miles of air in just 3 seconds, like a rock crashing through water. Then, boom! It hits the Yucatan Peninsula with unimaginable force. The air ahead of it is so compressed, it heats to thousands of degrees, burning everything before the rock even touches land. The shallow sea below turns instantly to steam, and then the impact. Over 7 billion tons of rock slam into Earth, releasing more energy than 1 billion nuclear bombs. The ground flows like liquid. A crater forms, then bounces back, launching rock higher than Mount Everest. The whole planet shakes. Shockwaves spread in every direction. Earth rings like a bell. The blast throws 25 trillion tons of debris into the sky. Some of it escapes into space, but most of it falls back to Earth as red-hot, glassy tektites. Some are the size of marbles, others as big as buses. They fall everywhere, striking at hundreds of kilometers per hour. But even if none hit you, you're still in danger. As the debris falls, it heats the entire atmosphere. The air becomes an oven. Fires break out across the world. Forests burn. Smoke fills the skies. Everything above ground is scorched. If you weren't underground, underwater, or lucky, you didn't survive. But it gets worse. The asteroid hit a region rich in sulfur and oil. 100 billion tons of sulfur and even more toxic chemicals blast into the upper atmosphere. Poison rains from the sky. The oceans turn acidic. Sunlight disappears. And Earth enters a deep, dark winter. Sunlight fades by 90%. Temperatures drop by nearly 50 degrees Celsius. Rain stops. The planet freezes and dries out. Only a few warm places, like ancient India or Madagascar, stay livable. Without sunlight, plants die. With no plants, animals starve. Whole ecosystems collapse. 3 out of every 4 species vanish, but not everything dies. Tiny mammals hiding in burrows survive. Crocodiles in rivers. Some birds nesting close to the ground. From the ashes of extinction, life slowly begins again. So, where did this killer asteroid come from? Scientists believe it was part of a giant comet from the Oort cloud, a vast shell of icy rocks far beyond Pluto, disturbed by Jupiter's gravity and sent hurtling toward the Sun. One fragment became the Chicxulub impactor. Here's the scary part. Events like this might happen every 250 to 700 million years. We could be overdue. In 2021, a 330-meter asteroid named 4660 Nereus passed just 3.8 million kilometers from Earth. In cosmic terms, that's close. And it's coming back in 2060, much closer. Even a small asteroid can be dangerous. In 2013, a 20-meter rock exploded over Chelyabinsk, Russia, and injured over 1,500 people. NASA's DART mission is our first step in planetary defense. But stopping something as big as the Chicxulub asteroid, that might take more than one spacecraft. So the big question is, if it happens again, will we be ready? Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay alert, and who knows, maybe one day you'll help save the world. Don't forget to subscribe, because out there in the dark, something is always heading our way.